I'm live? I'm live. Hello, everybody. Sorry about the little bit of a wait. I went to go live, start, and I didn't have my glasses on, so I was squinting at the screen, trying to see how to start the live video. I'm like, why am I squinting? I'm ready for you now. How is everybody doing? We missed you last week. Little baby Tiberius is teething. And he was really just not settling. He was not in a good mood. There was no babysitter. It was just we just need to calm down the baby. And that stings getting teeth, huh? But yeah, so now the family has a cold. I gave him a cold. So I might cough a little bit or sneeze. I apologize ahead of time. So we are going to be talking about my plans for Q4. And you might be thinking, why are we talking about Q4? Well, it's the middle of Q3. So, yeah. Kind of have to start planning that. Hello, Elizabeth. My middle name. Flippin' Blonde. Kimberly. Yeah, this is also open forum for any questions. It could be Poshmark related. It could be any kind of question you want to ask me. I'm here. Love your hair. Thank you. This is a better version of the mom bun because I put these down. So yes, I'm definitely living the mom bun lifestyle now. I get it. Completely get it. But thank you. That makes me feel better that I somewhat look better. So, thank you very much. Yeah, so I'm going to, for my Q4, I'm going to start embracing change. And I've already started kind of doing that. In the beginning, for the longest time, my Poshmark closet has only been women's. Pretty much once they opened up, men's and kids before the markets, I believe I sold a handful of men's stuff and a few kids items. But since the dawn of time, I've just pretty much sourced women's stuff. And, I am completely embracing the change. I am now selling women's, men's, kids, and home. I am selling it all pretty much. And I'm really focused in each individual category. I feel like I could go almost on autopilot for the women's stuff because I know what I like, I know what I sell. But it's a whole new learning curve for everything else. I am lucky that baby Tiberius grows out of his clothes really quickly. So those have been the first few listings that I have done for the kids. Yeah, my baby be stylish. I'm about to start listing some Lucky brand onesies and rompers and what else did you? Oh, Harry Potter stuff. Yeah. So I am definitely embracing the change on that. And one thing that I have just started doing, I put this on my Instagram. Instagram, Thrifty Flamingo, minus the. Follow it. Love it. Thank you very much. One thing, I put it on there. I have been including a sign in the last listing of my Poshmark. You know how they give you 8 photos? So it's the 8th photo, and it pretty much says, this closet now has women's, men's, kids, home, and then it shows a picture of where the market is. And it said, switch to all markets to see everything. Great for bundling. And it worked already. I had a mixed bundle. I don't know if the person came there in the all market to begin with. I figure it can't hurt. So if you kind of want to know what I'm talking about, go find this photo. It's on our Instagram, Thrifty Flamingo. Oh, Purple Sparkle says, I love selling kids' clothes. I just realized that they're easy. They're so easy. They're tiny. So, they don't make silk dresses for kids and crazy materials. It's all this easy stuff. I was boom, 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 taking nice photos with the stuff. I haven't sold any kids stuff yet. I will. Very positive about that. Elisa, I'm on a beach vacay in southern Delaware. The thrift stores here are so depressing. Nothing but old lady and men retiree style stuff. Oh, I love going to thrift stores when I'm on vacation. And I get it. I have been to some places where it's you almost walk into a time warp or I get it. It's a thrift store. I completely get it, you know, but, you know, sometimes it's just like, man, like you really got to dig. But then I've been to other places where it's like, wow, I found like this diamond in the middle of like the Midwest, you know? So like, I totally love going other places to source. We are going, the family's going to Cincinnati in a couple weeks. 2 weeks? Yeah. Beginning of August. So we're going to Cincinnati to see the father-in-law, you know, bring the baby and all that stuff. And we are going to hit the bins. There's a few of them out in Ohio, but there's one closer enough to like drive. So we're going to hit the Goodwill outlet. And we're going to hit up locals. Like, you know, not like really chain places, stuff that we don't get here in my state. So, you know, it's so exciting to do that, but it stinks. It stinks that you just found like retiree style stuff. I mean, unless it's like some kind of crazy embroidered Tommy Bahama, but like it stinks. Hello. Yeah. So let's get back to my Q4. Oh, pause. Oh my goodness. So we hit 10,000 subscribers. Like, today, I was like, my jaw was like on the ground. I was like, oh my goodness, I was like 10K. I remember when I had like 5 subscribers. I remember one day when I actually rolled over to like 500 and I was like, oh, that's like a lot. I thought like 500 was like so huge. So I want to thank every single one of you, you know, now watching this live with me, people that are coming in the future to watch this video. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Me and Jay really appreciate it. It's been an amazing journey and surprising. I was so happy. I was like, oh my goodness, 10,000. Yay. Thank you so much. Vicky says, woohoo. That's exactly what I thought when I like opened up like my phone and I was like, the K, 10K is there. Yeah. Emojis. Yes. Awesome. So also for Q4, I'm going to be getting a little bit back to basics. We have done a few videos, especially since the baby. Ever since Tiberius, you know, we were, even before, we were talking about how we kind of have to alter what we're doing because now we have like this tiny little baby. And like when it was just me and Jay, we could have just said, oh, you know, tomorrow, let's just go do, and like go hit all these thrift stores. And it was just easy to get up and go, you know, because we both work from home. And when you're caring for a little child, it's completely different. You know, you have nap times and feeding times and all that stuff. So, you know, we started experimenting with how we bring in inventory. We still source. I put up a video on a haul I was so excited about. You know, we still go out there and source, but we do a lot of ordering. Like a lot of our product has been coming to us, you know, and it's like, I miss it. I think every single person here can understand that, you know, there is the thrill of the hunt. You know, you like to get out there, you like to like dig deep and you want to find that like really awesome brand for that really great price. And it's like, that's what allures like most of us to this game, you know, it's like you guys want to find stuff. And I kind of got away from that and I miss it. I do. So for Q4, I am going to be planning like days routine around baby. And I'm going to have a specific day where it's like, I go hit my 3 or 4 thrift stores in a row, you know, old school style. So it's like that I think is also going to like boost me up too. Cause it's like, yeah, right now it's like, it all comes to me and it's like, okay, open the box. Ooh, it's exciting, but I kind of already knew what I ordered, you know? What's your opinion on putting keywords in the bottom of the description? My opinion on it. I have seen people do it to extremes, you know, like they have more keyword hacking in their description than they do an actual description. If that's the case, why? Describe what you're looking at. You know, I've seen like pair of jeans, good condition, then just like every name brand that they could think of. Like, no, that I disagree with. But if you have a well thought out description And especially if it's like a not a good name brand, sure, put a couple words in there if you have space, if you've completely described what I'm looking at, you know, but don't waste the description on like keyword hacking. Now, this is not the same thing as choosing the wrong brand. This is not mistagging something. I want to like throw that. You guys all know what we're talking about, like the descriptions searchable, so people will actually put like sometimes they'll even put hashtags like hashtag anthropology, free people, and no, but it's like describe the thing first. That I'm okay with. Do you think it draws people? I think if it's used properly and not like overdone, it can. Like if you're actually thinking like, okay, for instance, I bought this Orvis top and it really looks like something that could have come right out of Lucky Brand. Like it's in my haul video, that one I just posted. And I don't usually sell Orvis on Poshmark. It usually moves faster for me on eBay. However, I have never seen such a stylish Orvis top. They're usually like very bland and like, I don't know. It was so stylish. And I said, and I think I even put like pair with your Lucky Brand jeans in the description, you know, but you know, if you have something that you know needs recognition and you put things that are actually relevant to it, like a few things, that's okay in my opinion. But like completely keyword hacking the crap out of your description when you're putting free people, but it's Orvis, you know what I mean? Like, or something like that. Like, and it's like completely like irrelevant. That's wrong. That's making someone that's looking for free people look at something that doesn't even look like it could be free people. You know, that's wrong. My opinion. Are you a weed smoker? I am not. High school was a different story. High school is high school. I am not. Let me see. I've seen lots of people post X brand for view post only or something like that. Yeah, like in the description, because there's nothing in the terms of service that says the description can't say other brands. It says that you have to properly label the brand, you know, but it's kind of like, that's my opinion on it. If you have a few relevant ones, if that's your thing, whatever. But if you just keyword spam the crud out of it, like, yeah. Oh, boost. Huh. I'm not sure. I've seen a lot of people post X brand for a view boost only. Yeah, because if they put, say, anthropology in the description, but it's like a no name top or whatever, you know, it's going to come up in an anthropology search. So that's what they mean like by boosting it. Like, because no one's going to search for like a no name brand, probably. Okay. Back into my Q4 planning. Another thing is I'm going to be very focused on the holidays for selling. I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. Christmas is a second runner-up. And I feel like the past 2 years on Poshmark, I've squandered this. I have so many costumes that I've acquired throughout the so many years, you know, Halloween costumes and stuff like that. And I know that they sell like hotcakes. So why haven't I been listing them? I have stuff that like I haven't worn, like little shirts, like how I just love Halloween. And I also love looking for stuff for Halloween. And the past 2 years, like I haven't done much with Halloween or Christmas, like ugly Christmas sweaters. I am definitely focusing on those two holidays. I'm going to find stuff. I'm going to list them appropriately. I'm going to have like Halloween stuff up like early September so people can get it, you know, and like find out what they want to be. Because I come to realize I might have quite a collection of Halloween costumes. However, this stage in my life, I'm not in that stage of my life where people are going to be like, hey, drop everything you're doing and let's go to a Halloween party. I have a baby, you know? So it's like that, like the 20 somethings is like gone. Oh my goodness, that's depressing. But why not make money on it, right? Like, why not like sell some of the stuff and have someone else have like an awesome Halloween, you know? If you're selling a dress, would you put keywords like wedding party casual? Yes, I do. Especially if it isn't meant for a certain thing. For instance, like wedding, you know, like that's such, except for the bride's dress, like, you know, the wedding dress, and like bridesmaids dresses, like just to say like this dress is great for a wedding, you know, like, yeah, it gets people thinking because that's such like a broad thing. And when people say I'm going to a wedding, what am I going to wear? Like some people really think, what am I going to wear? And they get nervous because it's like, it's not as easy to them to pick out a non-formal but formal-ish wedding dress to go to a wedding at, you know? So I do. If I think that, hey, this is great for date night, I put that in the description. It does help some people. Not everybody's good at dressing themselves and knowing what to dress with when they want to be, you know, and, you know, it's just kind of helping, giving that little percentage, a little extra nudge. Hi, Hunter Cat. Hunter Cat. So, you know, it's kind of like, I definitely do that because I think it does help some people. Not all, some people. Do you have any ideas how you can boost sales during summer slowdown? Thanks. Well, I run a sale at the end of every summer. I'm running it a little early right now. I usually run a sale in August. The point of the sale, last year was like 40% off. Last year, 40%, it did pretty well. I didn't utilize Instagram as much as I should, learn from my mistakes. However, August this year for us is very busy, you know, going to Cincinnati, we have a wedding to go to, we just have stuff. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to like really focus so much. So I ran it now. It's literally going on now. I started it at midnight and like it's doing very well. However, you need to know what kind of sale you're running and promote the crap out of it. People love a bargain. I'm doing a mega sale. Like it's crazy the sale I'm doing. I am doing a 50% off everything in my closet that's $30 or more. I crunched my numbers, my entire closet. I crunched my numbers. And it's like, okay, so if I actually have something at $30 and they offer me 15, I'm making 12. I do not pay $12 for anything, you know? So it's like I'm at least doubling my money on a $30 item. However, most of my items are $40, $50, $60. So yeah, I am still making money on that. And anything, the sale also says like anything under 30, if you bundle it with something over 30 or more, it's 60% off the bundle. So it's like a huge sale. It's definitely worked. And working, but I have put a lot more effort into it than I did last sale. And this is very common. This doesn't necessarily mean like, oh my goodness, hurt for sales. It's like, I want fresh inventory. I'm talking about how I'm like going to go back to basics and get out in the world and source all this stuff and list all this Halloween stuff. Like stores have sales. It happens, you know, you go to Macy's, they have a sale and it's like really good stuff. And it's just keeping things flowing. Old inventory, new inventory. I have flipped stuff in the past, not even full day, that has been sitting there for a long time and stuff I have just listed, you know, so it like the sale has no, it's not like only old stuff, you know, and the good thing about this is, you know, how some people run sales and you have to like look for a certain emoji. No. Just filter the closet for price and good to go, you know. Let's see about these questions. Thanks. That's what I meant about keywords. Okay. I need help in figuring out how to use Instagram for Poshmark. Okay. So I have been using Instagram for my Poshmark closet, my personal life, and for reselling. So the first thing you should do is set up an Instagram just dedicated to your Poshmark closet. That's what you would, you know, kind of connect to your Poshmark closet and promote somehow and start following people. You would post things like, oh, this is what I'm getting. When it's kind of like a sale page, you know, leading people to your Poshmark closet. You don't want to use that to show people, oh my goodness, I just got this top for $5, because you want to have buyers come to that Instagram page. And they don't want to spend $40 on a top you bought for $5 when you're saying, look what I got for $5. That's why I have separate Instagram accounts, and I'm getting better or more diligent with using stories, the Instagram stories to promote. I use the Instagram story to promote my sale at midnight. And they last 24 hours. So I'm going to be doing a post every day until the sale ends on the stories. So, it does take time, but it takes consistency. Just like with Poshmark, list, you'll, reap the rewards. With Instagram, if you only make a post, I don't know, like every month, who's going to follow that account? That's boring. I was reading something the other day about top fashion brands and stuff. They post an average of 4.8 Instagram a week. 4.8 posts a week. So granted, these are huge companies that have marketing people that just handle Instagram and, that's their job. And we aren't that. We have to handle our own Instagram. We have to handle our own Facebook, our own social networking. But you can't learn it until you do it. You have to get in there. You want to have it aesthetically pleasing, have it kind of match your Poshmark closet as well. If you use any kind of logo or background, have that be present as well. So when somebody actually does come from Instagram to your Poshmark closet, they're not it doesn't conflict, Good. You're welcome. Makes total sense. Awesome. Okay, so Elisa says, you cannot bulk change price for sales as far as I know. How do you do it? I don't. So the last thing I wanted to do was to edit every freaking listing in my closet. As of the start of this, 24 minutes ago, I had 541 active listings. And that's after the first day of the sale. I went below 550. I'm like, yeah. So I didn't want to go edit all those and either add an emoji or edit price. What I did was I put a sign at the very top of my closet and my Instagram, like we were just talking about, my Instagram stories, and I made an Instagram post. And whenever I have been sharing my closet every 2 hours, every single time I get a like on something, I share my sale sign to their bundle. It's like so-and-so hearted this, and then I click on so-and-so's closet, and it opens up their closet, even if they're just a buyer. And then I click on their little bundle thing, their little bag, the shopping bag, and it opens up, and I switch to sell view, and I go share to bundle, and it's the very first thing in my closet, so I don't have to scroll for it, and I just share it directly to them. I have done this so many times today. It's a work running a sale, but I'd rather be doing it this way than having to edit 541 active listings and then re-edit 541 active listings, so it works. It has worked. I launched the sale at midnight and I got one an hour later, and it was from Instagram. And then I saw someone liked 3 things in a row, and I just shared the sign to her. Next thing I see, a couple of minutes later, was she had removed the sign from the bundle, because obviously you can't buy the sign. And she added 4 things to the bundle. And I was like, huh. And then she sent me an offer for exactly 60% off, and I took it right away. And then she did it twice. I was like, oh my goodness, this can't be real. Yeah, so I have 7 items going to one person. Awesome, right? Can you do this on mobile? I'm the sharing to the bundle. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking to do this on mobile. You can share your Poshmark closet on your phone or tablet. You can definitely share to bundle. You could do every Poshmark feature on a phone. You definitely can. It was built as an app. It was built as an app long before it was an active website. Ooh, I'm just reading. Sorry, guys. I decided to try Poshmark to sell a new with tags Versace purse and a new pair of Rag & Bone suede Wyatt sandals. They have been there for over 6 months. Lots of likes, but no sales. I need advice. Yes, relist those now. 6 months is a very long time to have 2 items. Those are higher end items. Rag & Bone are lower price point than the Versace purse, I'm assuming. But, in 6 months, no bites and all those likes, they're also like, just relist them. If that's all you have in your closet, that also might be the issue. Because people you'll see that once in a while, like Poshmark tips. And it says, one of them says like, buyers prefer closets that have 10 or more active listings. Because it shows that you're like serious. You're not just like, here, bam, buy my shoes. Because then it's like, well, are you ever going to sign into the app again? And so if those are your only 2 items, that also might be the issue, but I would relist them. How I relist, I don't save my actual photos. I delete them every month. I go through my phone, I delete. What I do is I open up the listing and open each picture individually and I screenshot it. And then I go to edit and I copy the description and I put it in my clipboard and then I screenshot like the details, like the edit page where you see like the size, the price I listed it at, all that stuff, brand. And then I delete it and then I go to list a new one and I just pretty much hit sell and those pictures are on my camera roll now and I upload the same pictures. Sometimes I'll switch them around. And I paste the description in and I just look at that photo of the edit field and I just fill in size 27, Rag & Bone, that's how I do it. I know some people do save their photos until something sells, to each their own. But yes, I would definitely do that. All right. Oh my goodness. This half an hour went so quick. My last thing that I'm doing for Q4 before I forget is I've actually already started doing it. I'm going to be utilizing the free boxes more. So with summertime having a lower average selling price for me, tank top versus just like a cashmere sweater. You're not getting as much for a tank top. Or shorts versus jeans. People pay more for jeans. So summertime average selling price always goes down. So you kind of have to cut cost places. And I'm going to continue that into Q4. I love my Flamingo mailers. I love them. I love them. I love them. They're not expensive. It's a business write-off. I get to write that off. No big deal. But I also don't need it. It's not a necessity. I still have them. I will still use them. I have decided that when I actually use them, what's going in them has to be a certain amount, if that makes sense, kind of counter the cost. Hunter Cat's very active right now. But I have been, hold on. Yeah, free. I go on the website, I look at what I have, and I just hit reorder. And I've been doing that all summer, and it really has, kind of helped cut on costs because I'm not making as much per sale. So why am I going to put out, something when I'm not making as much per sale? So that's another thing that I'm going to continue doing into Q4 and just utilizing free because then there's more for me, right? Why not use flat rate bubble mailers instead? I do. I use like pretty much everything. I do. These are really good. You guys know what these are? They like fold into like a cube box, almost like a VHS config. That dated me. They make flat rate ones that are a little like thinner. These were really good when I was selling. They're good for small hard goods and sunglasses. Even though some sunglasses are like protected, I'm not gonna put sunglasses in a bubble mailer. There's certain things that need some kind of squish prevention. So it's like they're free. I stock up on them. And I'm going to continue doing that, and I'm still occasionally going to send out a nice Flamingo flyer from Flamingo mailer and whatnot. But I'm not going to stress out. I used to be like, oh my goodness, I only have 15 mailers left. I got to like reorder. And I'm not going to stress out anymore, right? Like, why stress out over like a Flamingo mailer? Like, that's silly. That's so silly. Oh, see, free is for me. I only use free priority packaging on Posh unless I need a huge box, LOL. True. I'm also a big box hoarder. Yeah, because sometimes you have something that's just really awkward to ship. Yes, boxes for the jewelry too. Those little, yep. Yeah, so it's just like, yeah, I hoard awkward size Amazon boxes or anything that gets shipped to me that's like, you know, sometimes you just have something that's like, it won't fit in a normal box and you have to make like a Franken box and tape things together. Okay, it is now 8:33. If you guys have any questions, I'll throw them out there. I'll get to them really quick. But it's been half an hour and I haven't coughed. That's good. Oh, I'm about to cough. No. All the Amazon, LOL. Okay, so again, I want to thank every single one of you for subscribing to us. Me and Jay are going to get together and figure out what to do about this huge milestone for you guys. We got to figure that out, but we're going to do something for this huge milestone. 10K ain't no chump change. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody for being here. If you have enjoyed my little rants, I would really appreciate it if you guys give this a thumbs up right now. I know YouTube does like that stuff too. Other than that, you guys, have a good night. Go make some Poshmark sales this weekend. Bye, guys.